to you from Waconia Ice Arena. The Hutchinson Tigers are in the house. Hutch sending their B2 squad to take on Waconia's B2 10U B2 girls. Pucks are being collected, last-minute speeches being given by the coaches. Cool little pregame routine by the Hutch Tigers here. All the girls skating up to the glass, giving a little shout out to their fans. That's kind of fun. Waconia girls opting to use this last minute or so before the scrimmage starts to get some words of wisdom from the coach. We are almost back to a full complement. We are missing Gigi Jensen. Gigi, if you're watching, we wish you were here. The team is the best when everyone is here. So Gigi recovering at home from some respiratory illness, the seasonal kind of gunk going around. Hope you feel better soon. We're going to start this one with Urbaniak at center, Corbett on the left. Looks like Ariel Jornby on the left. We have Van Allsburg and I can't see, I believe that's Atkinson again. Similar defensive pairing, yes, from yesterday. So we're going to stick with those same D pairing. Here we go. Waconia takes the draw. Urbaniak finds Corbett. Corbett pushes over, finds Atkinson. Pushing up along the wall. Hutch will intercept right in front of kind of the door to the Waconia bench, and now we're just going to kind of smack it back and forth a little bit. Hutch with a big swipe sends it down into their offensive zone. Van Allsburg collects, turns, looks. She'll fire over to the near wall. And Waconia able to push it up near the blue line, not quite in the offensive zone. Now Corbett will take it, she'll throw it in. Dump and chase ends up being on net, and Hutch goalie is going to choose to cover and freeze that puck. Atkinson, Van Allsburg racing off, fresh D legs. That's going to be Johnson and Pinnard. Forward line will stay. Urbaniak on the draw. Jornby on the right, Corbett on the left. Wins the draw, goes to Corbett. Corbett backhand centering attempt. Ends up with Jornby to get it away from Hutch. Will throw it against the wall, back to Corbett. Now Hutch is going to take this one. They're going to push. Pinnard in pursuit. Outside edge, quick shot. Oh no! Hedgeholds had it in her glove. Unfortunately, just didn't squeeze the leather, and the puck dropped out, and unlucky puck luck bounced in. So made the initial save and then just couldn't squeeze the glove. So Hutch goes up early in this one with a little puck luck goal. We'll get a new forward line. Stanislawski on the left. Here we go. Puck is down. Johnson takes a swipe at it. Pinnard trying to get in there as well. Grove now taking it. Back to Loomis. Loomis has it. Now it's out of the zone. Stanislawski is there. Hutch just kind of throwing it back. Just playing some back and forth right now. Puck shoots into the defensive zone for Waconia. That's Johnson giving chase. Centering pass at him by Hutch. Knocked to the backboard by Loomis. Nice job intercepting that one. With a couple of Tigers sitting in front of netminder Hedgeholds. That could have been dangerous. Still fighting for it on the boards. It's Pinnard. She'll deflect it. Still ends up getting near the goal. Braylon will jump on that one and freeze it. She'll get a face-off to her right. Full line change for Waconia. Van Allsburg and Atkinson. Still out there. Urbaniak, Edel, and Gorns. Draw ends up with Hutch. They take a quick shot, deflected off the stick of Van Allsburg, doesn't make it on net. Comes across all the way to the near wall. Van Allsburg, backhand out of the zone, can't quite make it. Point for Hutch will hold. Back to Van Allsburg. Now she tries to go middle, finds Gorns. Gorns will carry it out of the zone, and we're pushed back in. Actually hit back in by Hutch, so not sure. They're saying Hutch had a player in the zone yet. I didn't see that, but that's okay. Urbaniak on the draw, Edel on the left. Gorns on the right. swipe that one all the way over the wall. Hutch will get there first, take possession, fire it into the offensive zone. Van Allsburg gets there first. She'll take it. Ooh, dangerous pass right across the front of her own goal. Gets all the way through though. Gorns trying to take it and run with it. She's going to get some space. There we go. Back check is there. Yep, Hutch able to just knock it off her tape, and it floats to the back wall with Gorns not able to get a shot. So first real opportunity in the offensive zone. Oh, speed burst by Hutch. They're just going to kind of get through. Neutral ice. Waconia able to get back. There we go. Savvy has it. She's going to skate over the blue line, take it out, try to push it forward. Loses it in her own skates. Kind of slows and kills her momentum. And Gorns didn't realize that, so she was offside by a good 5 feet or so. So offsides, Waconia will lead to a draw right in front of the Hutch bench. 9:12 left in this first period. Hutch up 1 over Waconia. That's Grove on the draw, Corbett on the left, Jornby on the right. So again, we're in that situation where we have 7 forwards, so you're going to see the lines kind of change as they filter in at 7 forward. Hutch with the speed boost, they're going to get a breakaway opportunity. Quick shot, stick save to the goalie's left. Hits that back wall, Pinnard hits it over into the corner. Grove will get there first, she'll fire it up the wall. Held at the point by Hutch. She'll chip off the board down to their player. Can't reel it in. So that's going to wrap around. Die right behind the net. That's Corbett. Corbett will get there first. Tries to muscle through. Hutch has other plans though, so now we're stuck in the defensive zone. Corbett's going to try going the other way. She'll swing around. Momentarily loses it. Ping pong back and forth. She needs to just get her head up and fire that thing, and she does. Held at the point. Jornby contesting, Hutch able to hold. Shot deflected off the boot of Corbett. Held at the point again. So far what we're seeing, I would say this Hutch is a stronger team than what we faced yesterday. They're just playing a little more control, and they definitely have some speedy skaters. This is not the same person we saw get that quick speed boost last time. So that's going to be something for Waconia to consider, is these speedy Hutch players getting behind the defense. Ooh, centering pass attempt floats all the way through everybody. Nobody got a stick on that one, thankfully. Deflected off their own skate. Loomis right there. Pinnard tries to find Loomis. There you go, Grove collects. She'll turn, try to get it up, and it's out of the zone. Loomis right there to intercept. She'll try to dump it in. Hutch able to get that one and go. Line change for Waconia. Van Allsburg will catch that one off the bench. It'll slow down the advancement and get it out of the zone. Offsides. That one's going to come out. It should be right here in front of us. 7 minutes left in this first period. On the draw. Draw will end up in the stick of Hutch, and they're going to take that one and move forward. Quick shot, wide right, hits the back wall. It's stuck behind the net. Hutch will fire that up the board, try to get it to their point. Point misplays it. That's going to allow, I believe this is Gorns. Quick shot, tried to go 5-hole, cover, save. Hutch goalie. So first shot attempt by Waconia, and a strong shot, tried to go 5-hole. And Gorns, glad to have her back after missing yesterday. Registers the first shot on net for Waconia. Urbaniak on the draw, Edel on the left, Gorns on the right. The draw goes back to Johnson. Johnson tries to fire down, Hutch contesting. We're battling. Then the blue line, Hutch trying to push that one forward. Hutchinson just not able to corral that one in. Hutch will take it, come across the front. And Waconia tries to clear all the way up. Can't make it, doesn't get out. There you go, no one really able to get clear possession here, just kind of flinging it around. We're out of the zone. Gorns trying to find that outside edge again. And Hutch able to kind of just quickly backhand that one to get away from Gorns. Ends up going on net. And goalie will cover. So we'll get the face off to the goalie's right. Left, excuse me. Our right, goalie's left. Ends up on the tape of Hutch. They've got it down in that corner. Jornby trying to contest. Oh, centering pass deflected off the skate. Waconia, two skaters kind of getting to it, getting in each other's way, unfortunately. So Grove's shot deflects off the boot of Jornby. Waconia retains possession. Jornby throws it down at the net. Corbett will pick it up behind. Wraparound attempt coming. Goal! Corbett with the wraparound 2 days in a row. Let's look at that one again. So Jornby picks it up off the wall, throws it down. Nice little bounce pass off the back wall to Corbett, who will wrap around. I don't think the goalie saw her pick it up clean. Was not ready for that wraparound. So Jornby to Corbett to notch this one up 1-1. Stanislavski on the left, Urbaniak on the right, Loomis on the right, excuse me. Hutch is going to come away with that one. Stick save, not a little stick save, but deflected by Hedgeholz. Hedgeholz looking over her right shoulder. Big pile. Puck has a tendency to kind of just squirt out of piles like that. Netminder Hedgeholz staying very alert. Here we go. Waconia comes up with that one. Oh, nice little chip ahead to herself. You can just, every game, see these girls just getting more confident. It's loose. Oh, nice backhand attempt from the corner. We'll get a whistle. Ref thought it was covered, but it wasn't. So Hutch gets a benefit from the early whistle. Nice backhand. You can just see the girls growing every game, like I was saying. Loomis bringing it up, getting pinched into the boards, chipped off the boards to herself. Got down in the corner, backhand attempt right in front of the net. Goalie did not expect that to come so quick. And unfortunately for us, ref thought it was covered when it wasn't. Grove on the draw, Edel on her left. Gorns on the right. Hutch will win the draw. They're going to choose to skate this one out of the zone. Here we go. This is that Hutch player with speed, number 14. Not the first time she just goes end-to-end, quick shot. But again, 3 of her breakaway attempts, she's shot wide right. So she's got the speed, does not have the accuracy yet. Ooh, quick shot. I think deflected. Let's look at that one again. Hutch player picks it up off the back wall. Throws it across the middle. Yeah, unfortunately, just as Hedgeholz went down, the puck was coming straight across the crease. Unfortunately deflected, looked like maybe off her own skate into the net. So the old saying of just get it near the netminder, get it on net, good things can happen, that proved to be true for Hutch. So off the draw, here we go. Waconia ties it, Hutch goes back up about a minute and a half later. So 2-1 Hutch. Waconia tosses it out of their defensive zone. Hutch will retreat, pick it up first. It comes down right in front of us. Now Hutch has got it, yeah, it's way offsides, yep. Saw that one coming. We'll get the draw right here in front of us. 3:53 left in the first. Draw right here in front of us. Urbaniak on the drop, pushes it over, tries to find Jornby. Hutch able to get there first. Johnson will pick it up. Oh, Johnson was going to pass to Jornby and just kind of left it right in front of her. It's loose, we got to cover. There we go. Nice cover by Hedgeholz. Good work there, young lady. Hutch player doing a good job of playing to the whistles. A few smacks on goal. on the draw. She likes to go to her right. Johnson has it. Trying to just get it out of there. Johnson will pick it up again. Now she's going to turn and skate. Fires it over to the far wall. Hutch will get there first. Point, loses it momentarily. Now they'll just turn and fling it down to the near corner. Corbett will pick it up first. She'll skate up the wall. It's up here by the blue line. That's Urbaniak who knocks it forward. And it's a foot race. Looks like Hutch is going to get there first. Jornby flying in fast. Jornby, nice job. Ariel just gets there, doesn't give up on that one. Deflects it to the back wall. Corbett there fighting for it as well. Not just refusing to let Hutch get out of the zone. Centering pass attempt on the goal. We did not get the puck. Goalie was able to deflect that one. Jornby throws it to the middle. Urbaniak, her own momentum kind of caught her. Here we go. Hutch finding that outside edge. Quick shot. No goal. That sounded like post to me. Off the back wall. 2:34 left in this first period. We're up here at the point. Waconia able to push that forward. Corbett's off to the races. She'll get there first. Quick shot. Ooh, waffled a little bit off her stick, so it hit the post. Wraparound attempt. See if we can make Lightning strike twice. I think that hit the side. We're going to get a penalty here. Corbett went for a big swing at the puck. Ended up getting the skate of the Hutch player. So Corbett will go to the bin. That'll put Waconia on their first penalty kill of the night. So that should come down to our defensive zone. So with 2:14 left in the first period, we're going to end the bulk of this first period on a penalty kill. Your PK team out there right now, Stanislavski, Van Olsberg, Grove, and Hutchinson. It looks like Stanislavski is going to come off. All the coaches on the Waconia bench talking to players, forgetting to tell the girls to line up differently for the PK. Stack up on that goalie side. Looks like we're going to come to the opposite side here. Save made on Hedgehold's left. All right, here we go. Yep, there you go. The girls figuring it out. Getting each other to line up, stack, give their goalie a little more of a fence off that draw. Loomis is going to pick this one up in the far corner. She'll fling it ahead, try to just get out of the zone, and she does. Misplay by Hutch point. So we'll take that. Just burn some time. Oh, here we go. Van Olsberg. Ooh, she gets caught flat-footed, and Hutch is off to the race. Quick shot, high, tipped off the glove, now it's in front. That's going to come all the way across. 50 seconds left in the penalty kill, 1:25 left in the period. That's going to come out. Hutch is going to have to clear way off sides. Our entire team out there. We'll take it, get it out of the zone. So 2-1 Hutch up over Waconia. Very different story. Yesterday we had no goals in the first period. And time of possession heavily favored Waconia. This time I would say we've had pretty skewed in the favor of Hutch. Here we go. Oh, girls, you got to get to that. Hutch has speedy skaters. You can't just let that one sit. Here we go. Gets kicked all the way to the corner. Centering backhand attempt. Deflected. That's Loomis out there just doing work. Jornby right there in front. She's going to push that forward. Loomis offers shinny. That's going to come out of the zone. Hutch is going to have to clear. They do. So they're going to turn, go wide, just try to burn into the zone. They're going to dump and chase. It's going to end up being on net. Yeah, Hedgehold's forced to cover with a on-rushing Hutch player coming quick. So right call, cover. We'll get a draw to her left with 7 seconds left in the penalty kill, 45 seconds left in the period. The draw, Hutch wins. They're going to take a big shot, goes wide right, hits the back wall. Pushed up to the middle, nice, out of the zone. Waconia officially back at full strength. Hutch will retreat into the zone, pick this one up with 30 seconds left. We'll see plenty of time for a speedy end-to-end if they can get there. Pinyard back, Can she push him to the outside? Nope. Hutch comes through. Quick shot, 5-hole, goal. So again, just the speed of Hutch proving to be a little too much. Defense playing uptight, playing aggressive. Just not able to hold the edges on this speedy Hutch team. So we'll get a draw here with 18 seconds. Hold like this. So we'll see on the draw. That's going to go. Waconia is going to push in the offensive zone. Hutch will wrap it around their goal. 9 seconds left. They're going to try to go end to end, but they're going to get slowed up by Van Allsburg at the blue line. Now we'll take it. Waconia will shoot down in, and we're going to be done count. So, usually we go quiet during the intermission, but this time we have a treat. So I'm joined in the booth by, who am I joined by?
McKenna.
McKenna, what's your last name, McKenna?
Knapp.
Knapp, and you are a Waconia hockey player. What team do you play for?
U10 B1.
So, another 10U player here from Waconia on the B1 team. Okay, you've been watching your friends here. What's something that they're doing really well so far in this game, do you think?
Calling for passes.
Lots of good passes we're seeing, right? Girls are committed to trying to move the puck. I agree. What is something that you think they need to improve on? Hutch is winning 3-1. They got to do something, right? What can they do?
They can go and take the puck from them and skate with it and stay on sides more.
Yeah, you heard it here first. I think McKenna's right. Staying on sides. We've had a lot of offsides calls. Good call on that one. And more possession, right? Just holding the puck, not letting those speedy Hutch players get it. McKenna, so glad you're here watching. Thanks for joining us in the booth. Nice job. Always fun to have friends of the girls from other teams. You know, the girls on this B2 team have a lot of siblings, so we get a lot of Waconia skaters watching that are sibs. I think it's super awesome and speaks to the culture that Waconia has created in hockey. You get lots of kids from other teams just coming to cheer on their friends, and that's awesome. Handful of players from this B1 team here cheering on their friends. That's great. So, goalies have switched. Waconia now skating left to right on your screens. Down 3-1. We'll see what adjustment the coaches make during that first intermission. Refs making sure players are ready. There we go. Draw goes to Hutch. They'll take possession. They're over the red line, and they're just going to push right down the middle into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Wide right. Oh, bounced right back off the half wall directly in front of netminder Hedgehold. She never saw that one come right back underneath her stick. Boy, you don't see that often. They thought she had a cover. It ended up getting through her again. Van Allsburg will take it. She'll throw it to the middle, trying to find Corbett, and she does. Corbett tries to chip off the wall. Deflected there. Edel had a chance at that one. Hutch will take that one and go back the other direction. They like that edge. Nice seal by Hedgeholds. Strong shot, better save. So Hutch has come out aggressive in the second period, looking to try to just pile on that 2-goal lead they already have. Waconia knocks this one back. Not going to have enough to be icing. Ice getting chewed up a little bit, slowing down those pucks. Chip off the boards. Hutch taking it. They're out of the zone. Oh, really unfortunate line change for Waconia. Tough. Multiple forwards choosing to change right as Hutch was taking the puck up to the blue line, and boy, the seas just parted and they were off to the races. But here we go. Loomis getting a chance going back the other way. Goal! Loomis! Nice job! Loomis notching her first one of this game. Coming right down the middle. You can see her go just to the goalie's right. Off that right inside edge of the net. Nice job, Loomis. Pulling us right back in this one, down by 1. Hutch over Waconia 3-2. Urbaniak taking, they've moved it up a little bit, so Urbaniak had center duties in that first period. Now she's over on the left. Loomis at center, Grove on the right. Hutch just pushes that one through. Pinnard moves it forward. We're going to get a little dump and chase by Loomis. Yep, wrong side of the red line though, a little too strong. So that's going to come back all the way to the other side of the rink. On the draw, Hutch has it. It's down in front. Momentarily kicked away. That was Urbaniak just getting in the way, causing a problem for Hutch. Hutch retains possession though. Down in the corner. Backhand attempt to get it to the middle, deflected by Grove. Johnson there as well. Johnson has it. She'll try to throw it up, deflected off the skate. Ooh, dangerous deflection right in front. Baylin throws that rather over the edge. Waconia loses an edge. That's Urbaniak. So Hutch able to hold at the point. They're going to fire across the middle all the way to the near side. Waconia just trying to get it out. Hutch putting a sustained push on right here. They're just going to throw it down towards net. Wide left. Back wall. Van Allsburg will take it rather and try to go back the opposite direction. Away from the scrum. Centering pass attempt. Deflected out. That's Stanislawski. Over to Stanislawski. She'll turn, push it up. Hutch able to hold at the blue line again. Boy, it's just cover. Oh, there we go. Whew. Quick response by Hedgeholds. Nice job. Braylin getting worked. Yesterday we had mentioned how she got really not a lot of action, and we worried how that would affect her. She did great. Today, boy, she is getting worked hard. Scoreboard officially says 12 shots on net. I'd probably guess 14, 15, but either way, she's getting the shots today. Waconia able to clear that one. Won't be icing. That's going to deflect off the wall, which will kill the momentum. Hutch will retreat. Get there first. They're going to come across the middle. Nice job, Corbett, slowing him down, forcing him to retreat, go back the other direction. This is 14 though. This is the one we've seen. She has zero interest in passing that puck. She is going to go end to end every time, and she does this time, no different. Quick shot, wide open net. Hutch fanning on an incredibly wide open net. Hutch just trying to get it towards the net. Waconia doing all they can just to throw it off to the side. Goes all the way over. But multiple Waconia players kind of just standing still. I don't know if they're getting tired or they're trying to play safe. Either way, we need to continue to move those feet. Here we go. That's 14. That will retreat. We'll see if she stays true to what she likes to do. Oh, she passes. Held at the point. That was Johnson. Tried to kick it back down. Only got it about halfway before Hutch intercepted. Now they're going back. Loomis on the back check, trying to get there. Yep, nice job. Loomis got there, deflected off her skates. Centering pass attempt, picked up by Corbett. Corbett's going to go back the other way. Saw the defenders coming on the back check, opts to just dump and chase. 7:28 left in this second period. Hutch up 3-2. Up the boards, Van Allsburg trying to hold, loses it momentarily. Now Hutch is off to the races. Van Allsburg trying to get there. Stick save. Hits the back wall to the goalie's right, excuse me. Player down. Stanislawski posting up in the middle to try to help. Corbett trying to just fling it out of the zone. I think her stick got hit by a Hutch attacker. This time Shield pulls it off their tape. She'll go up the middle. Held by Hutch. Kicked back down. Now we're in the near corner. Waconia player goes in hard, loses an edge. Quick shot, stick save, backhand attempt. Another stick save. Braylin trying to just reel that one in inadvertently. Yeah, that's a tough one. So she tried to, puck was out just beyond her reach. She wanted to pull that one in for the cover, but from her knees, pulling it in. All she did was inadvertently move it closer to the net. It couldn't cover, and it allowed the Hutch to just kind of tap it in. So, that's the learning stages of this game. Probably would have been better to push that one away or just stay in net and let your team swipe that out, but it is what it is. That's what these scrimmages are for. Hutch will push the draw forward, but Waconia will take possession. That's Corbett. She'll turn, try to look up. Hits a Hutch player on the wall and loses all her momentum. Hutch will pick it up and just go. Oh no, right underneath Hedgehold's leg. So Hutch puts two quick ones up. Looked like Hedgehold saw that one coming, just didn't get down on the ice quick enough. Or thought she was all the way down when in fact she wasn't. So what was a 3-2 game has quickly turned into a 5-2 lead for Hutch. 6:15 left in this second period. Draw goes to Hutch. They're going to turn, just dump and chase in the zone. Centering pass attempt, deflected by Johnson, down to the wall, into the corner. Waconia trying to just bring it up the wall, losing it. Now Hutch will take it and bring it to the middle. Jornby backhands it up. Waconia able to smack that one down again. That was Edel trying to bring that one forward. Looking. They're going to throw that right up the middle, held at the point by Hutch. Quick shot, deflected off the skate of Loomis. Waconia players losing it in their own skates there. Hedgeholds covers. We'll get a face-off to her left. 5:25 left in the second. Hutchinson out as your deep pair. Grove on the right. There we go, girls. Get that out of there. Hutch point doing a good job holding the zone. They've got some room. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh, no, taken down from behind. Easy call. We're going to get that one. That'll put Waconia on the power play. They're going to get a hook. So, should go down into the offensive zone. I'm going to say right down here. And Waconia will end up on the power play. Stanislavski on the draw, Grove on the right, Urbaniak on the left. Hutchinson and Van Allsburg as your deep pair. Stanislavski throws it to the net, tries to take a quick shot herself. That's held by Atkinson. She's pinching over tight. Van Allsburg holds the initial but can't make it. There we go, number 12. That's another speedy player, 12 and 14. Quick shot, Braylin. Kind of stuck her stick out. Not sure if she thought the attacker was going to try to bring it in tighter. Able to cover and hold on that one. Full line change for Waconia. Loomis, Johnson, Corbett out there, Jornby, and Pinnard as well. Draw goes to Hutch. They're going to turn and try to fire. They can't. Deflected. That's Corbett. Pushes it over the wall. Tries to get out of the zone. Point for Hutch will hold. Jornby right there. Waconia trying to move forward. Hutch pushing him back. We're just inside the red line. Hutch way offsides. Way offsides. That's going to come back far side. Puck is down. Loomis fires it forward. Hutch will pick it up right on the red line. Turn. Trying to find that left edge. Offside by only a couple feet. Single digits, 8-9 feet. .411 left in this second period. 30 seconds left on the power play for Waconia. As of yet, no shots in this power play. Edel on the right. It's going to be Dorns on the left. And Ellsberg, Atkinson as your deep pair. There we go. Stanislawski on the draw finds Dorns, excuse me. Dorns taking it, trying to come across. Swiped at it by Hutch. Dorns will throw it into the offensive zone all the way down, around to the far corner. Stanislawski will get there. Oh, she gets hit from behind. Well, the puck is down. Atkinson trying to hold. Nice job. She does. Stanislawski. Atkinson, can she hold a second time? Does, but puts her back to it. That allows Hutch to come back the other way. And Ellsberg gets spun around. Now she can hope to just push him to the outside. Oh, quick shot. Nice kick save by Hedgeholds. It's loose down in front. Hutch will pick it up. They're back to full strength. Save. Pushes it to the corner. Centering pass attempt. There we go. Got to push that one forward. Nice job. It's out of the zone. Just being definitely the more aggressive team here, just constantly in the zone, Time of possession heavily favors Hutch right now. Hutch choosing to swing way wide, 14. Give credit where it's due, smart. Making our defensemen come forward to chase and then dumping it in. Puck floating all the way to the back wall, into the far corner. Hutch will get there first. They're just going to throw it to the middle. It's picked up, and nope, Hutch holds. Oh, we cannot, for the life of us, get it out of the zone. There we go. That's Loomis. She wanted to pick it up on the run and just couldn't quite get it. Van Ellsberg will knock it forward. Well, it's a foot race. Edel won't get there first. So she'll turn, pick up her position. Can we hold at the blue line? That's Atkinson, knocks it down the corner. Pinnard is out there as your second defenseman, so a partial line change. Oh, there we go, Johnson's on. Edel has it right down in front. She's just hammering at it, and we're going to get a cover by Hutch. That should put us in the face-off dot just to her left. 1:38 left in the second period. Hutch up 5-2. After a quick flurry of goals, things have kind of settled. A couple of close calls for Waconia. Stanislawski on the draw, Grove on the right, Urbaniak on the left. Johnson and Pinnard. Pinnard holding the initial, knocking it forward, ends up right back on the tape with Hutch, and they're off to the races. Quick shot, score. So another breakaway goal for Hutch. Tough one for Hedgeholds. Shot in the breakaway. Again, shooting, lifting it a little bit at this age, or at least at the B2 level. You don't see a ton of kids able to lift. Going on her stick side, halfway up. Hutch will take that one and push forward. Quick shot and another one right off the draw. So this is kind of turning into a shellacking here. So I said, this is a strong and fast B2 team for Hutch. I'm curious with the puck movement and the speed of this B2 team, what their B1 or A team must look like. Hutch, not that big of a town, not that deep of a talent pool, and I'm curious if we truly are playing a B2 team here. wins the draw initially. Corbett will pull it off the tape and push into the offensive zone. Back check for Hutch, able to take that away from her. Knock it to the back wall. Loomis will pick it up. She'll throw it to the middle. Nobody able to pick it up for Waconia. Corbett will pull it off the wall. She gets it taken from her. Van Allsburg will try to throw it down. Jordan will pick it up. And now it's going to come get knocked here. Van Allsburg knocking it off the tape. Hutch still manages to push it to the middle. Jornby will swipe that to the corner. Centering pass attempt. It's out. It's loose. Here we go. Van Allsburg knocks that one up to the blue line where Hutch Point will hold. They're going to chip it off the wall down to the corner. Van Allsburg will get there first. She'll try to throw it up the half wall, held up at the blue line by Hutch. So just a little bit of back and forth here. It's loose, it's down in front, and that's the end of the second. We're going to go dark. So Hutch with a big second period, notching quite a few, going up 7-deuce over your 10U B2 girls team. We'll see you back here for the third. Here we are, back to start the third. Urbaniak starting the third on the left wing position. That's Grove on the right. Looks like Brent Gorn's taking center duties. You're starting with your D pair of Pinnard and Johnson. Puck is down. Waconia takes possession. Urbaniak backhand attempt to try to get in the offensive zone. Hutch is going to take this one. They're going to swing wide back into the defensive zone, then pull it forward. Misfires, and that allows Waconia to pick it up just inside the red line. Hutch trying to just swing through and take it back the other way. Johnson will turn. Johnson, go, go, go. You got to get that. Johnson tried to find Urbaniak at the middle and just couldn't quite get it through. Urbaniak will pick it up. She'll swing around. Hutch coming in strong. Both girls end up colliding and kind of losing edges. Bodies everywhere. Just pandemonium here in Waconia. Ooh, strong shot, wide left, hits the back wall, wraps around to the corner. Hutch has it. They're going to try to turn and fire. Lots of sticks by Waconia. That's Grove contesting. She's able to kick that one out of the zone, forcing Hutch to retreat all the way into their defensive zone. That's 14. We'll see if she passes. She gets contested, so she's going to swing this one up the boards all the way. Johnson can't hold at the blue line, so that's going to push Hutch back the other way. Pinnard slows him down initially. Hutch player loses an edge. Pinnard will be able to get that one first. What's going on? We got bodies all over the place here. Quick little short whistle. Not sure what that was all about. Doesn't appear to be any call. If you've noticed, we have an adult and a very young ref there in the corner. So this scrimmage, some of these scrimmages are great opportunities for refs in training. So you can see, you can't see it because you're following the puck, but this whole game, oh, here we go, breakaway, quick shot. Oh, again, Braylon was down in the right position, did the right things, just didn't quite make the seal. And that puck able to squeeze underneath her, kick her the pads. sure coaches will work with her on that, just making that, getting all the way down in that butterfly. She did everything right, just didn't quite make enough of a seal. As I was saying, this whole game, the adult just skating stride for stride with that young ref, kind of in her ear, letting her know, blowing whistles, saying, hey, this is why I do this is why you should do this. So, again, these scrimmages, great opportunities for referee training. If you have kids that play any sport, you'll know how hard up we are for referees. So always good to see the next generation of referees training up. Shot centered right in front, deflected by Berlin and Pinyard at the same time, pushing it forward. But we have a scrum. Hutch trying to take it and turn. They're going to turn, fire. Stick save, cover. There we go. Hedgehold making the cover on that one. We have officially switched to running time. If that's because of the score or the time, a little bit of both. I think netminder Hedgehold, really working in her mask with her fingers. And she went down for that one. It appeared as if a Hutch player, I doubt it was intentional, just kind of gave her a snow spray. That can be kind of brutal for goalies, taking a face full of that. Those upper level games, you spray the goalie, you're probably going to get put on your backside. Thankfully not the case here for these 10U girls. So just some batting back and forth, Hutch retaining possession. And Allsburg just swiping that one, trying to get it forward. They're loose, it's down in front. That's going to be a shot. Wide right, hits the back wall. Then Allsburg will get there first. She'll take it, turn up the half wall, try to shoot. Hits the joint of a board, comes right back to her. And she doesn't manage to get that one up. Now she'll see a player alone in front of the net and retreat. A little misplay by the blue line by Hutch. Stanislawski racing. Edel trying to get there quickly as well. Neither can, so Hutch will push it back. Atkinson hits that one, moves it forward. Loomis will pick that one up here. Try to skate it forward. Loses it momentarily. Hutch trying to push in the zone. Stanislawski just grinds that player into the boards and they lose the puck. So here we are, just battling in neutral ice. One's going to come all the way right here in front of the camera. Ooh. Big swings and misses by both teams, and the players go down in a pile. So we're right here on the boards. Hutch looking to turn. Again, 5 Waconia players kind of just standing still. I think the girls are a little tired. It's been a pretty full weekend with scrimmages on Thursday, Saturday, and now Sunday. You can tell it's kind of getting to them. Held in the zone by Waconia. Knocked all the way down. Now it's going to just die right behind the net for Hutch. Hutch will take that one, far wall. There we go. That's Urbaniak just fighting for that puck. Grove now chasing. Gorn's there as well. It's going to come up to the blue line. Johnson, can she hold? No. Slows it down momentarily. And Grove able to pull that one off the tape. And they get stuck in the pile of refs. Now Grove trying to go back the other way. Offsides. Yeah. No goal, ladies. We're in not hearing the whistle on that one. She was offsides by a good 2 strides. Got excited when nobody followed. We've seen that happen. Wins the draw. They're going to push forward. Quick shot, deflected off the knee pad of netminder Hedgeholds to the near corner. Van Olsberg locked up there with the Hutch player. Puck squirts out. Urbaniak will pick it up. Swing around, Hutch coming through. Van Allsburg hits that with muscle, gets it all the way over the blue line. Hutch will have to retreat. Turn, cycle, come all the way here in front of us. And now they're in the offensive zone clean. Oh, here it is, dangerous right in front. Come on, girls, get that out of there. Gorn's trying to do something with it. She's going to turn, try to chip off the board to herself, ends up floating high. Hutch will turn and collect that one inside, just inside their defensive zone. Push back the other way. Corbett trying to knock it off, knock it back in the offensive zone. 5 minutes left in this game. Hutch in command of this one, 8-2. Atkinson finds it herself on the back wall with the puck behind goalie Hedgeholds. Wraparound attempt, knocked off the stick. That was Van Allsburg. Now it's loose, stuck in the skates. Jornby couldn't quite get a clean smack on that one. So floats down to the back wall again. Van Allsburg shoots it up off the wall. Trying to just clear the zone. Hutch able to hold at the blue line. Shifts it past the charging Edel. And Gorn's able to take that one. Excuse me, Corbett. She'll fire that one all the way down. No icing. They'll say tip. Stuck behind the net. Corbett right there. Edel right there. Jornby ends up being the first one to interact with it. Knock it off the tape of the Hutch player. Corbett she'll take a quick shot. Wide left. Her left, goalie's right. Ends up in the back wall. Deflected all the way up the far wall in front of the Hutch bench. Johnson right there. She'll take a swing at it, but miss. Get caught flat-footed, and here we go. Hutch is off to the races again. Pinyard doing what you can to chase, and we're going to get a goal. So again, the speed of this Hutch team just proving to be too much. Kind of blowing past the Waconia team on that blue line of their defensive zone, and then just off to the races. And back check for Waconia, not able to catch. There we go, draws down. Hutch will take that one and retain possession, then lose it. Stanislawski trying to push into the offensive zone. Hutch knocking it back, 3:20 left in this one. Pinyard takes it, ooh, dangerous pass right in front. Loomis able to knock that one away from the Waconia goalie. Held at the blue line by Hutch though. Deflected, stick of the goalkeeper to the back wall. Pinyard will pick it up. Looks to just tap it over to Loomis. Loomis fires it in front of her own net. Ends up going all the way high. Blue line will take it, fire down. Stanislawski able to deflect that one over the corner where Hutch will pick it up. Johnson interacts with it, slows it down, no shot. Hutch throws it to the middle. Stanislawski again trying to just keep it away from the middle. Hutch able to just keep getting it there. Lauren's able to take this one and finally throw it all the way down. And we're going to get a whistle. So with 2:36 left in this 8-2 game, that's going to come all the way back. Running time though. So this will chew some time of that 2:30 left in the game. Is down. Oh, quick shot right up the draw, deflected by Van Allsburg. She'll try to kick it up to the blue line. Hutch able to pull shot. Van Allsburg gets her skates in there, deflects that one. Centering pass attempt, knocked down by Van Allsburg. This one makes it all the way through. Quick shot, wide right off the back wall. Urbaniak will get there first. She's going to backhand this one around the corner. Hutch throws it to the middle. Another shot, wide right, back wall. Van Allsburg will chase. Hutch will get there first. Up to the middle. Can we get out of the zone? We do. Hutch will have to retreat. They collect at the red line. Throw it back in the zone. Van Allsburg is going to get there first. She's going to take it. Just ship it off the wall and get it out of the zone. A little over a minute left in this one. Van Allsburg knocks it out of the zone again. Jornby will take that one. She'll give it a little assistance into the offensive zone. Hutch is going to get there first though. So he'll take it, swing all the way around. Now we've got a scrum off the bench. That's Atkinson. She'll take it. Van Allsburg will take it and just knock it. Girls just trying to hold out of the blue line. Out of the zone, over the blue line. Atkinson's got to move. She's got attackers chasing her with under a minute. This Hutch team, they would love nothing more than put one more up on the board. And they do. Strong shot from just beyond the hash marks there of the draw zone. Draw circle. Again, girls just looking not quite as fresh as yesterday. A little tired. Puck is down. Hutch throws that one in the offensive zone. Oh, no. Inadvertent. There we go. Nice cover by Hedgeholz to end that game. So, tough one. Girls drop this one 10-2 to a very solid, speedy Hutch team. Girls come out for the handshake. Now we get a little bit of a break. We'll catch you on the next one.